What's up? So there's a popular game, it's called Until Dawn. I'm going to take a wild guess that you guessed that already because of the title of this. This is what's called a review of a game. So this game came out and a lot of Let's Players were playing it, and I stayed completely ignorant of it because I knew that I had plans to play it, and if I'm anticipating a game to a certain level, I try to stay completely blind to it because I want to go in and form my own expectations. I feel like if I see Let's Plays, it's going to just completely ruin the experience for me. I'm kind of the same way with movies as well. So when I went into it, I didn't even see the trailer. So I was completely just clear-headed when I went in, and so I didn't know what to expect. And what I got out of it was I really loved the game. I really did. Now, whenever I say I love it, I have to look at it in a certain way. I don't love it the same way I love, let's say, like Skyrim or Pokemon or Zelda or Star Fox, because it's a completely different genre as those. Those games are fairly fast-paced, there's always some action going on, and you're always involved. However, with Until Dawn, it's kind of like a choose-your-own-adventure book. And it's mostly dialogue and you just like watching. It's kind of like watching a show or a movie that you are involved in. But it does a really good job in gripping you and like bringing you in. It kept me invested the whole time. I never really got bored. I feel like some of the complaints out there are people getting bored, which really I honestly totally understand, because if you're used to these fast-paced type of games, you're going to get kind of bored with this, I imagine. There may have been some times here and there when I felt kind of bored because sometimes there are lulls in it where you just are doing nothing. But even in the same way, there's really good like character development and acting in it. This is mostly like an interactive TV show. There are a lot of things that could have been improved, like investment. Like instead of those lulls, like find a way to keep you invested throughout instead of like it being up and down. But and the graphics were amazing. I just wanted to throw that in there while I was thinking about it. But I loved it in such a way that I loved it in sort of like the way I love movies. Like it was gripping in that sense, but it was a game in the way that you interact with it, and you really do feel that the consequences of the decisions you make in the game. Because it's a game where you have to make decisions that affect how the story goes and the way the characters, whether they survive or die or how they interact with each other. It does really good in character development. To me, there's a lot of things that can be improved, but it's a really good shot in a direction that I'd like to see games do again. Now, obviously, I don't want all games to be like that because I do still need my fast-paced adventure games. But this type of game is a lot of fun. I don't think that I would feel comfortable paying like a full $60 to $70 for it or anything like that. But if you bump it down to about 30 to 40 bucks, all day I would be buying that thing. So with all that being said, like, what did you guys think about it? Like, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great game, despite the very minor inconveniences or whatever. Have you guys played it? If you haven't, I highly suggest it. It's a really short game, so you can play it, you just kind of fill it out, and it's not a huge investment. So I would recommend renting it. I don't know. So are you guys enjoying it? Do you hate it, love it? What do you think? Let me know in the comments sections. Keep gaming! I'll see you guys in the next video.